So I've been working. So everybody's been talking about Alex Jones. Actually, Jay gave me a hint. She was like, everybody's talking about Alex Jones. And I said, that kind of makes sense. I've been talking about him because he's shilling big time. And there's something, I'm telling you, there's something going on with that show right now. The Joe Biggs thing, he got rid of him, I guess. Right around the time he started denying Pizzagate and started having globes in every, video where he's shilling. Something's going on with Alex Jones. So I thought I'd tell everybody or show it, or do some research is what I did. Quite a bit of it, actually, into Alex Jones being Bill Hicks. I've told you before, Alex Jones is Bill Hicks. You don't have to believe me. I'm going to show you evidence, and you can decide for yourself. Bill Hicks' best friend and producer, Kevin Booth, is now Alex Jones' friend and producer. That's true. They're both from Austin, Texas, by the way. They're both 6'1", by the way. Bill Hicks' last work, they both played high school football, by the way. They're 13 years apart, though. Bill Hicks' last work with Kevin Booth and Alex Jones' first work with Booth were both about Waco. He randomly accepted a framed picture award of Bill Hicks from Kevin Booth at Hicks' 10th anniversary event. And he died in 1994. I'll tell you about the day he died. And Alex Jones has no verifiable history before then. Bill Hicks had no public funeral, was supposedly buried in his parents' yard. So that's a number of the facts before we get into the that they look the same, believe it or not. So Bill Hicks, okay. This is the Wikipedia page. Bill Hicks, William Melvin Hicks, born in 1961, at the end of 1961, died in his 33rd year, aged 32. I'm going to tell you about that too. February 26, 1994. 2/26/1994. 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. That's 20. 9 and 4 are 13. That's 33. 33? Might have picked that date. Well, you can't choose your birth date, but you can choose your death date, no matter whether real or imagined. So, anyway, he dies. Then, Alex Jones. Alex Jones, in any case, was born in 1974. It's 1974. So this is the thing about that, is he's 4 years older than me. So think about it. He maybe didn't age well, but I don't know. You think I'll be looking like that in 4 years? I don't think so. I hope not. So that's one thing he did, was get younger, and that's perhaps common as well. Here's what I'm going to show you. This is what I'm going to show you. This was Bill Hicks' wink to us that he's going to fake his death and come back as something else. Okay? See if you think of it that way. But imagine, this is in 1993. He died the following year of pancreatic cancer, supposedly. Didn't show signs of it too much. Looked pretty heavy and healthy. But here is how he opened this show. Revelations. Revelations. See if the tombstone has a name on it.
On December 16th, 1961, the world turned upside down, then inside out, and I was born screaming in America. It was the tail end of the American dream, just before we lost our innocence irrevocably, when the TV eye brought the horror of our lives into our homes for all to see. I was told when I grew up I could be anything I wanted. A fireman, a policeman, a doctor, even president, it seemed. And for the first time in the history of mankind, something new called an astronaut. But like many kids growing up on a steady diet of westerns, I always wanted to be the cowboy hero. That lone voice in the wilderness, fighting corruption and evil wherever I found it, and standing for freedom, truth, and justice. And in my heart of hearts, I still track the remnants of that dream wherever I go, in my never-ending ride into the setting sun.
Okay. Ready? I gave you some circumstantial evidence, didn't I? Those of you who didn't know this already, let me show you what I've worked on here. I was looking at a lot of tape, and then I ended up finding 2 still pictures. So I found pictures of Alex Jones, and there he is with Charlie Sheen, just looking high as a kite, feeling good. And there he is, Alex Jones, with Charlie Sheen, as I said. Let me switch quickly so you don't get the full effect. There is Bill Hicks with his arm around somebody else, some guy named John Fernetti. I don't know who that is, but they were striking a similar pose. So it worked out perfect. So I'm going to show you this. Maybe I should zoom. Are you looking at, does it look like Alex Jones? Yeah. Watch this. So we're going to fade in Alex's face here. Okay, we're at 30%. See the nose and the lips, so watch. Oops, I went a little fast. There we go, 34. Okay, it's coming in. The hairline's going back. Watch. See, it's the same hairline, but watch it disappear and go back. There it goes. And that's 50% right there. 50%. What do you think? I'm going to go back. See that? There he is. There's 50%. I'm going to get it up to 75%. And there's Alex Jones. He's had some plastic surgery. He wears blue contact lenses. You can tell he wears blue contacts because you can see the pigment coming through. Bill Hicks had brown eyes, wore glasses. Jones admits to wearing contacts. So I just wanted you guys to know what's up. In case you didn't, some people still, I don't know if people were messing with me and they're like, I don't think he looks like Bill Hicks. Well, he does. So shut your pie hole.